Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Camry XSE V6 in the color black. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have a 3.5-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 301 horsepower, 267 pound-foot of torque. Up front, you've got your LED headlights and customary daytime running lights. Looking across the front bumper, you'll find these little brown nodules. These guys are your front parking sensors, and underneath your front logo is the front-facing camera. Onto the side here, we've got 19-inch alloy wheels. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then additional cameras underneath to contribute to the surround view camera effect. On both of your front handles, you'll find these two double lines. We'll talk about those guys more on your driver's side. Moving back, all your rear windows do come with factory tinting, and we do have these rain shields on all four of the windows throughout. On the back here, just like the front, you've got backup parking sensors going the whole way across your rear bumper here, dual exhaust. You do have a hitch receiver installed on the bottom, Camry logo across the back, XSE trim level badge on the right hand side, and directly underneath the rear logos is the backup camera. To open up your trunk space here, reach just over from the Y and press the button, and lift the trunk the rest of the way upwards. Inside, second row seating has a 60-40 split on the left-hand side, allowing each side of the rear seats to function independently. If you're looking to lay them down flat to extend your cargo space forward, you can do so by releasing the little pull triggers, on the coordinating side that you're trying to release down. Then plenty of storage space all throughout the back. We also have a cargo net installed in the back here. This guy, first off, helps reduce the amount of movement of whatever you have stored in your rear cargo space. Secondly, it has this built-in envelope design, meaning you have this little middle pouch space here. This allows you to keep some of your goods stored in this area here, so you don't have to go searching around all throughout your trunk to go find them. So you can keep some things in there, such as reusable bags or easily accessible sports equipment. Then, if you're looking for your tire kit, you simply look down underneath of the back here. You'll find this little handle. You can lift this upward, and then underneath of this false floor is where you'll find everything for your spare. To close up your space back here, you can reach up to this handle on the right-hand side and pull it back down into its starting position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. So inside, your interior upholstery is the bright red soft-tex leatherette. You do have some of these gray highlight points as well as light gray stitching and some beautiful texturing on the seats. In the middle, you have access to the folding down armrest / cup holder, which of course can easily be folded away to increase seating capacity. Then up overhead, you have access to the panoramic moonroof inside for everybody to enjoy. On the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, there is pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your air vents, and currently we have the Camry branded rubber mats installed in this unit. Inside your door, you have your storage spaces and power window control. Now back again to these two double lines. These guys indicate keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here or here to lock or unlock the unit. Inside the driver's door, we get our first good look at this metallic highlighting. You'll be able to find little glints of this all throughout your front cab space. We also have your power windows for both front and back, window lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. Front driver's seat here is electronically adjustable, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. You then have your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. You can also see there's a blue hue going on back there. This is your interior ambient lighting. Of course, stands out even better at nighttime. Then you have a little storage cupboard up top here. You have your controls here for your automatic headlamps, traction control, surround view cameras. So if you give that a press, you'll find that your infotainment turns to this full look around of the vehicle. You can also change the perspective from which you're looking at any point in time to get higher or lower, and even pause it to take a closer look around yourself. Then to get rid of it, just press the surround view one more time, and it will go back to its normal state. Next to that is your trunk release and gas release. Up top, you have your odometer trip and your dash brightness. Taking a look at the steering wheel, first off, black leather, black stitching. Up top, you have your paddle shifters. Then left-hand side, controls there for your dash display. Then you have your hands-free communication and volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls in the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes sonar and lane departure. On top of your dash, you'll find this little cutout here, and then if you look directly upwards, you'll find some metrics being displayed. This is your heads-up display. It allows you to keep your eyes on the road without having to take them off to keep an eye on some of your pertinent information, such as your speedometer or your compass. Back to the middle here, you've got your four ways up top. then you have your infotainment display screen on the bottom. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your customizable home screen. Under that is your menu settings. So in here you have your audio, phone app, projection, info display, and setup. Setup is all your specifics, everything from Bluetooth, audio, phone, voice, on-speed app, language, clock, theme color settings, etc. Then audio listening. This includes AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity, optional adapters for USB, and then you have your CD player right up top, right on top of your JBL. Your JBL logo right up top here, which indicates that you have the premium JBL speaker sound system all throughout the unit. Top left corner is your volume, then you have the tune scroll underneath. All of the radio controls other than that are along the right hand side. Then all the way at the bottom on the left here is your optional navigation. You can choose to connect that through Toyota Connected Services. Under that is your climate control center. We have dual climate control up front here, meaning that the driver and front passenger can either have things synced up, or you can turn off the sync and then everybody can function independently. Defrost for your front windshield on the left-hand corner. Defrost for your rear and side mirrors is on the right. Then you have your red push start ignition. Underneath you have your charger adapters as well as this little storage compartment. As you can see, there's this little glowing green dot right here and this power button. That indicates that this pad space in the back here is actually a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. Nice thing is it has this little built-in tray design, meaning if you have your phone back there, it's not going to go flying out once you're actually out on the road. And of course, you never have to worry about having charging cords with you either. And this can be turned on or off at will, whether you want to be using it for charging purposes or just regular storage. And if you do want to use it for charging but still need extra storage, you've got plenty of it down underneath inside here. Goes pretty deep inside there. You can leave it all the way open, and then if it is, press it in and it will slide back to a starting point. Behind that is your cup holders and gear shift, driving options, Eco, Normal, Sport, and your parking brakes. Then all the way at the back, you have 3 variant levels with heated and cooled seats. So it's the red and orange for the heat and the blue and green for the cool. Behind that is the console space itself. So this guy opens up. Lots and lots of space all throughout the middle here. You've got additional chargers in the front end of it. On the right hand side, see some more of that ambient lighting. Then you got the glove box down below. Up overhead on your rearview mirror, 1, 2, and 3 house shapes. Those guys are garage door openers. Then you have your SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and the controls there for your panoramic moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Camry XSE V6 in the color black. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.